Welcome to this video on practical demonstration of comparison operators part 2. So in this video we'll see the comparison of boolean variables and data, list variables and data, comparison of tuple variables and data, and comparison of dictionary variables and data among these 6 comparison operators. Now let us let us look at what is boolean variable. We have already learned what is a boolean variable, but let us again briefly revise. So Python boolean data type is one of the built-in data type which are defined by true or false keywords. Means the variables of boolean data type takes value either true or false. There are no other possible values, or it takes only true and false value, and it is generally used to represent the truth value of expression. And if we check the data type of boolean variable, then the output of the type checking is class bool, and that indicates that variable is of type boolean. Now let us start with a variable. Say for example, let us take a variable my status is equal to true. Fine. So we have created a variable of type bool, and now let us compare it with the value true. My status equals true. When we compare this my status with the my status is equal to true, means here we are comparing bool variable my underscore status with the true value, and if value of my underscore true is true, then it should return true, otherwise it returns false. So let us check. So now it is returning true, and now let us compare the same variable my underscore status is equal to false. Fine. So it should return false because its value is true. Its value is true, and hence it returns false. So now let us check. If we compare false is equal to false, then it should return true. But if we compare true is equal to false, then it should return. So when we compare like this, my underscore status is equal to false, then the my status is replaced with true, and it is compared with this false, and hence both are not equal, hence it is false. And same way we can use not equal to. Fine. So my underscore status is not equal to false. Already we know that my underscore status is assigned value true, and here we are checking that my underscore is not equal to false because its value is true, and hence it is not equal to false. So we can see that output is true. Now let us compare my underscore status using not equal to with true. My underscore status not equal to true, as this value of my underscore status is true and is not equal to true, right, will return false. The reason is both are equal, and here we are checking that it is not equal, hence it will return false. Checking of boolean variables for greater than or equal to, less than or equal to is not useful, because it is generally used to check whether the condition is true or false, or it is equal or not equal. Now let us compare various variables and data of type list. So we know that list is an ordered collection of objects enclosed between square brackets. So these are the two examples. Example 1 is my list 1 is equal to 1 2 3 4 5, and this is a second example of list my underscore list 2 is equal to J 21 comma Rajkot comma 95.5. Now let us have one list my underscore list is equal to, say, let us have 4 values within a list. So here we have created, this is my list 1, and let us have a second list which is again similar to this one, say my list 1 and my list 2, right. So both are same. Let us create a 2 list. Fine. So content of my list 1 and my list 2 is same, and now let us compare my underscore list 1 equals my underscore list 2. So as both are equal, hence it is returning true. But if we check like this, say for example I am checking the same, right, for not equal to, then it returns false because both are equal. Fine. And we can compare these variables like this also. Say for example we can statically compare like this, my underscore list 1 equal this one. So this will return true because value of my list 1 is 1 2 3 4. So we can compare like this also. Now let us create few more lists, say list 1 equals, say for example I have 1 comma, say we have a string and then let us have some value 3.5 and say 9, fine, and we have say second list 2 with the same value, say for example j. Let us print this list 1, see list 1 is this and list 2 is this one, and now let us use the greater than, less than and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to operator to compare these two lists. List 1 is greater than list 2. So let us see what is a true. The reason is because it will go on comparing these elements one by one, and here it will check that these two elements are differing, and when it finds the differing element it will compare the value of those. So here this is a string, so here string comparison is done, and the Unicode value of this letter R is greater than the Unicode value of letter J, and hence this RAM string is greater than J string, and hence the list 1 is greater than list 2, hence it is returning true. And now let us compare like this, list 1 is greater than or equal to list 2, then also it will return true, fine, because it is a greater than or equal to. Same way, say for example if I compare like this, list 1 is less than list 2, then it should return false because list 1 is greater, fine. And same way we can have it comparison, list 1 is less than or equal to list 2, and here also it will return false because list 1 is greater than. Now let us compare tuple. So what is a tuple first? So tuple is an ordered collection of immutable objects enclosed between rounded parentheses, like this, my tuple 1 equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and here we can have different kinds of data types within a tuple. So now let me create a tuple, tup1 equal to say 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, like list we have, let us have two tuples, let us have some say 20, then say 3.5 and say 4.82, and now let me tup1 is 1 2 3 4 and tup2 right is this one, fine. Now let us compare this tuple 1 and tuple 2. Tuple 1 equal to tuple 2, base both are not equal, and hence it will return false. We can see that both are not equal, hence it is returning false. Now let us compare tuple 1 is not equal to tuple 2, then it should return true as both are not equal. Now let us compare like this, so tuple 1 greater than tuple 2, fine. So we can see that it returns false because it will go on comparing until it do not finds the different values, right. So here mismatching value is at position 2, so here 2 is less than 20, and hence the tuple 1 is smaller than tuple 2, and here we are checking greater than, so tuple 1 is not greater than. But if I check like this, tuple 2 is greater than tuple 1, then it should return true because tuple 2 is greater than. And we can check like this also, tuple 1 is less than tup2, then it returns true because tuple 1 is smaller than tuple 2. And same way I can have, say for example tup1 is less than or equal to tuple 2, and it returns true because tuple 1 is less than. So here it returns true if tuple 1 is less than or is equal to tuple 2, and hence it is returning true. Now let us compare the dictionary variables and data. So dictionary is an unordered collection of key value pairs separated by comma enclosed between square bracket like this. So my underscore dict is the name of a dictionary variable equal to, in square bracket we have a key and value. Let us have these two dictionaries, dictionary 1 and dictionary 2. Let us print the dictionary 1 and let us print dictionary 2, fine. So we can see that the value of dictionary 1 is name Ajay and age is 21, and dictionary 2 name is equal to Jay and age equal to 21. So here we can compare like this, dictionary 1 equals dict 2, as both are not equal, hence it is returning false. But if I check like this, dict 1 is not equal to dict 2, then it returns true as both are not equal, hence not equal to is true. and but here we cannot compare like this, dict1 is greater than dict2. This comparison is invalid, then not supported between instances of dictionary and dictionary. But we can compare the key values of the dictionary. For example, this kind of comparison is possible. I want to compare the age of dict1 with the dict2. We can compare individual key value pair like this, right? So here we can see that dict1 is not greater than, right? Now if we check like this, then it returns true, because age within the both dictionary items is same. So this way we can have a comparison of dictionary key value pairs. Now let us compare the set, variables and data. So set is an unordered collection of unique unchangeable objects enclosed between square brackets. Now let us have a set 1 is equal to, say for example, here curly brackets are used, right? 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and let us create a second set. So here we can see that set 1 is, right, 1 2 3 4, and let us print set 2. So set 2 is 1 2 4 8. Now let us compare set 1. Set 1 equals set 2, right? So it returns false because both sets are not equal. But if I use set 1 is not equal to set 2, then it returns true. The reason is both are not equal, and we are comparing that set 1 is not equal to set 2, and hence it is true. But here, similar to the dictionary variables, the comparison of the set variables or variables and value for greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or is not useful, and there is no meaning. So here sets are compared using equal to and not equal to. Here we complete the comparison of boolean, list, tuple, dictionary and set, data type, values and variables. Here we end this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day.